Hey Bozo, Daretti Rocketeer Engineer is a mono-red commander centered around artifacts. For 4 and a red, you get a Goblin Artificer with a toughness of 5 and a power that scales with your artifacts, becoming stronger as more expensive artifacts are fielded. When Daretti enters the battlefield or attacks, you choose an artifact in your graveyard, and can return it to the battlefield if you sacrifice another artifact. This ability does not care about mana value, naturally lending to a reanimator game plan. Cheat out expensive artifacts early by discarding or milling them into your graveyard, sacrificing low-cost artifacts or artifact tokens to return them to play. For Daretti, you have 3 strategies you can go with. You can win through large creatures, through commander damage, or by comboing off. Reanimate large, impactful creatures early, and use them to win through combat damage. For a flavor win, reanimate large vehicles instead. This strategy will consistently put out high mana value cards, naturally growing your commander as well. This will be a slow, methodical approach, so make sure to include board wipe protection. Suit up your commander with protection and evasion to consistently attack and rack up commander damage. Your commander will naturally grow as you play larger and larger artifacts, and by protecting your commander, you ensure consistent reanimation. You can accelerate your game plan even further by adding cards that let you attack multiple times in a turn, allowing for more recursion and racking up commander damage faster. Finally, you can win through infinite combos, aggressively self-mill through artifacts and Wheel of Fortune type effects, growing your graveyard to the point where it is large enough to act as a toolbox. Recur removal and board wipes to control the game, and at critical moments, return a key combo piece to win. I think an ideal Daretti deck would be a combination of these archetypes, one whose main strategy is to win through combat damage, but can still win through an unblockable commander, or a sudden combo when placed against more resilient opponents. But regardless of which strat you choose, the template for your deck will be largely the same. Artifacts that provide value as they are sacrificed, token producers or lands that can be sacrificed in a pinch, cards that cause you to self-mill or discard cards, commander protection, recursion and evasion, and redundant effects in case your commander tax becomes too expensive. Finally, there are some weaknesses that you have to be aware of. It's a mono-red deck, and while the situation for red decks has gotten better over time, it is still undeniable that red is the weakest color in Commander. Namely, you're going to have a hard time ramping, and you will have very few answers to enchantments. Rely on ramp that gets you basic lands, or on ramp that is difficult to destroy. This will protect your mana base from board wipes. You can of course use mana dorks and artifact ramp, but don't expect them to stick. Use them to accelerate your game plan early, then as sacrifice fodder later down the line. To handle enchantments, add in cards that target permanents, but be prepared to struggle as these effects are expensive and reanimation is slow. If you are finding it hard to handle enchantment decks, try to outpace them by winning or eliminating them quickly, and include board wipes that affect enchantments in case things get out of hand. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how you'd build Daretti, and make sure to like and subscribe. Later, Bozo.